If comfort, class, and convenience had a baby, this is what she would look like. Let's check out this house. Hey friends, I'm David Jones with the Upstate Homebuyers Hub, and this is a brand new build in downtown Spartanburg. Today we are touring a home in Silver Hill at Barnett Park, and it's steps away from Chapman Community Center. It's steps away from Barnett Park. It's steps away from downtown. You can literally walk there, and this house is in a perfect prime location to do so. So let's take a look at it. I'm going to walk you through. This is over 3,000 square feet. I think it's 3,200 to be exact. And it's 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, and it just has space for absolutely everyone. This is a beautiful living room as you come in with the hardwood floors. Of course, it has gas fireplace, but let's just take a look at the space right here. The amount of windows that have natural light flowing in, and then this chef-inspired kitchen. I'm a cook. I love to cook. I love a kitchen that has plenty of space. And here's the big thing for me. I like for the stove to be across from the sink. I'm gonna be able to cook, do some chopping, turn around, wash my hands, rinse them off, and then get right back at it. These beautiful, beautiful countertops. Look at that marbling in that. Nice and smooth, and the gray has just enough blue tint to pick up the two-tone cabinets. Gavin, did you pick up the blue cabinets down here on the bottom? Behind all of these, you also have storage. Look at that. So if you think there's not enough storage in this kitchen, you're wrong. There's a ton of space. Of course, it has a gas stovetop, oven, beautifully hidden hood, and then brand new Bosch appliances. Of course it's brand new. I keep saying it's brand new because this house is brand new. It's never been lived in. It's freshly built. In fact, they're probably still working on a couple of things here and there, but check out these appliances. Awesome microwave oven. Like you've never seen the inside of an oven before. I was telling Gavin earlier that one of the things I hate about houses is the fact that this cabinet over top of your refrigerator is hardly ever used because you can't get into it. But look how easy it is. This is just 6 inches away, and then maybe you can't reach all the way back, but at least you can get in there and slide some bigger things in, or things that you don't use all the time. So look how big this dining room is. This is a huge dining room. This table seats 6, and I can still walk around comfortably without touching a chair, without getting in the way of anybody. Love the chandelier. Love the fact that this is a corner lot. You can see the park from each window. It's a cool space. You can really go larger with the table if you wanted to. If you wanted to do a larger table that would seat 8 or 10, or even do a long table, you have that option with this as well. This house is actually perfect for entertaining. If you think about the layout, the living room, the kitchen, this huge dining room, you have so much space to entertain. And let me show you one extra feature that's going to make this entertainment area even better. This huge screened-in porch. Now, sliding glass door, but this door just keeps going. Look at that. Suddenly we've brought the outside inside, but it's fully screened in. Beautifully stamped concrete, screened on 2 sides, fan, electricity out here if you want to put a Christmas tree or decorations. On a cool evening, fall, spring, open these doors, and now suddenly you've got a huge, huge space for gathering with friends. Let's take a look at what else is offered. So as I mentioned, this house has 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, and this is the main floor. So the primary is on the main floor, which is a sought after feature in so many houses nowadays. Right off to my right, secondary bathroom or the half bath, and then a nice little nook if you wanted to have your guests put their coats or their bags right here. Great little spot. We're going to actually go on to the primary suite before we head upstairs. This is on the back side of the house, and this is right above your 3-car garage. It's a huge garage downstairs, and we will probably show you some of that later in the footage. But big garage below us with a big storage space under it. So here's your primary. Off of your primary, of course, is your bathroom with his and her vanities. Not a double vanity, but a his and her vanity. And then a massive, massive shower. Take a look at this. And of course, wash closet right behind me. Now Gavin has just backed into the fantastic closet. It has so much space. Shelves, drawers, hangers, hooks on the wall. They really thought of it all, and they maximized every little spot. I mean, you've got a section here for long dresses, and you've got sections for, you know, short garments, sweaters, shoes. My wife could fill this up in about 2 seconds. Now, right off of the closet is the laundry room. Now, we showed another house a couple weeks ago that was very similar to this, and I told you that this room was actually my favorite room in the house. And it's weird for a laundry room, but I like it because of the layout. I love the cabinetry. I love the fact that they didn't just make this a room that you want to discard things into. The utility sink is intentional. They put the actual same countertops they did in the kitchen and in the bathrooms in this room, so that if guests look in, or if you're in this room doing something, you don't feel like you're in a basement. You don't feel like you're in a closet, but you feel like you're in an extension of the house. These cabinets, fantastic. Now, if you notice, there was not a walk-in pantry in this house, and we've kind of determined that you could make these two cabinets part of your kitchen pantry. The kitchen's right on the other side of this wall. So look at these pullouts. They're tall. Put your cereal in there, canned goods or whatever, and then it's behind closed doors. You still have tons of cabinets over the washer and dryer for detergents and whatnot. Now, we mentioned the half bath on this floor, and then we talked about the fact that below us is the 3-car garage. Then there's a huge storage unit that then goes into your cleaned and sealed crawl space. But there's also under these steps another closet. So you got a ton of space for storage. You may not think you have enough, but down below here, you've got plenty to put extra things, decoration, stuff you don't use every day. Now we're gonna hop upstairs and see what the bedrooms look like up there. One good feature about this house, again, is the windows, and this window then just looks out over the neighborhood. You don't have another house right next door that's looking in, and then it goes up to this bonus loft space. Now, almost every house that's being built now has this separate extra space. It's not a bedroom, it's not a dining room, it's not a kitchen, but it is a space that you can add another TV, you can add a couch, you can add a desk, you could even make this an office if you wanted to, but it's pretty large. And of course it has a window, which is nice. Gavin, show them this 4th bedroom. Now this is the only bedroom that has carpet because it's kind of like a quiet sanctuary. I don't know if you noticed in the microphone how the echo and the sound completely just changed then, but this is a nice, quiet bedroom. Only one window, so it's a little bit darker. It has a full walk-in closet on my right, but it also has its own private bathroom. On the opposite side of the bonus room is another full bath with a tub, and I love this blue tile. I'm a huge fan of blue. I like the blue cabinets downstairs. I like the blue tile here, and I think the fact that it goes all the way to the ceiling just extends the look and the view of already high ceilings, but it just makes it look even bigger.
That light above looks great.
It's very relaxing, that blue tone. So here we have a room that could be a 3rd bedroom, a 4th bedroom, or an office. And it goes out to a patio. Gavin, come outside. So you have 2 screened porches. This is fully screened in. Again, it's on a corner. It's right above the one we have downstairs. And you can access it from this bedroom, double doors, or you can access it from the hallway. So if you made this an office, think of the fact that you could open this up on nice days and just have breeze coming through, have a place where you can work, enjoy what's going on outside, but not be distracted so much by the traffic going by. What a view. So we've seen bedroom number 4, bedroom number 3, bathroom. Here is the last bedroom. This will be bedroom number 2, and it's super spacious, and it has its very own bathroom with it. So in this house, you have 3 bedrooms that have an ensuite. Again, the same countertops match the downstairs bathroom and the kitchen. Beautiful tile, different tile, which is nice to have something different in this bathroom to set it off. So again, this house is 3,200 square feet. It's priced right at $925, so you're way below the $1 million mark. It has an HOA of $1,000 a year, which actually, we've done the math, and for it to take care, the HOA to take care of your lawn maintenance and the lighting around the neighborhood, that's actually pretty good. Other neighborhoods are charging upwards of $135 to $155 a month, which puts you way up towards $1,600. So if you're interested, you want to see more houses like this, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you would change. If you like all of the features, great. If there's something you think would be better or an adjustment, I want to hear it because I want to know so I can tell the builders, hey, as you go to the next stage, this is what the people out there are asking for. Until next time, I'm David Jones, and I'll see you in the Upstate.